about sustaining forests. These things are all happen at a government level. So there has to be some way of intersecting the indigenous local voice. And the topic was the importance of local communities in biodiversity conservation and climate action. So it's important to try to figure out an intersection at which you can bring, through which you can bring the local voice into government in order to effect policy that's, beneficial to all. Thanks. I'll leave it there.
Thank you, ma'am. Gitanshu sir, do you want to add something?
Yeah, so thank you. It was great. First of all, thank you to the organizing committee for giving me the opportunity to be here, and to all the participants, great work. The points are very well taken. As ma'am highlighted, they were really relevant too. And to add to the ma'am's point, as it was about the local communities, rightfully mentioned, people have their priorities. And as ma'am mentioned, you cannot really teach a mother to not take care of her children and then prioritize climate change or bioconservation. And to that point, we need not only educate, but also come up with formulating agencies, or as ma'am mentioned, we should come up with job opportunities, which can at least make available the basic demands of the human survival. And to the point, one more thing that I would like to add is that recently there is this concept called CVPR. People can look it up. It's how two communities can work together with the government and come up with the policies. In your argument, you can also bring up those points where how other community people have gotten in touch with the government or other official agencies and come up with schemes or other relevant ideas which can help their communities not only to serve their purposes of survival, but also to conserve the nature and the climate change at large. Okay, I will leave it that in the favor of time because we are already at 11:30, I see.
Thank you so much, sir.
You all to put your Twitter handle. Albert, do we have you right now? I guess he's facing some network issues. So would you like to say something regarding the whole, your view of this whole discussion we had?
Okay, first of all, it was quite mesmerizing and quite, I was quite overwhelmed that students and youngsters are taking this very, very amazing and important topics these days, because it's pretty important to discuss and to deliberate on these sort of topics, which are quite important, quite relevant these days. We all know that how, the world, especially India, is becoming poor. The rich is becoming richer, and the poor people are becoming poorer. So anyone here especially been to Northeast? If anyone? Any of the past participants? All know where the Northeast is, right? Hello.
Guys, please unmute yourself and speak.
No, sir, never been there.
No, sir.
No, sir.
But you know where the Northeast is, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where is it? Can anyone explain me? Like, just let me know. Just tell me the 3-4 states of the northeastern states.
Sir, like Sikkim and Assam.
Assam, Tripura, Meghalaya.
They include the 7 sisters of India.
Correct. So what makes it different from rest of India? If anyone have any idea that what makes it different from the rest of India, what do you feel?
I think it's more rural.
Yes, sir. Rural dance and clothes and.
I feel it is untouched by the industries. That's why it is more cleaner and more of a calm place.
Mm-hmm.
And sir, it is full of nature.
Nature.
It's very geographically isolated from the rest.
So it's geographically isolated, and that's why it's poor as well. And states such as Nagaland, there is no jobs at all. So my experience is that literally one has to work really hard because I think more than 30% or more than 40% of the population sleeps in BPL in those areas.
Yes, sir, there are less resources.
Absolutely. No industrialization, less resources, less jobs, less education, right? So everyone was pretty good. Everyone was excellent, and everyone gave the decent strategies to mitigate the poverty. And I'm quite happy. I'm quite overwhelmed, and I'm very proud right now that I belong to that field where literally youngsters are thinking a lot about it. I literally wanted to work into to contribute something towards reduction poverties, to report that areas where people don't get enough education, no jobs, no health care.
Also, I'd like to say that, as I said, that this is a widespread situation. We need to take baby steps to actually eradicate the problem. So we can't just blame the WHO or UN for this what is done. Like India is not a permanent member of the association, and from the bottom we can start from our district level. We need to make sure that the judges are giving the right decisions and not involved in such corruption and all. It will be like a domino. If the steps are taken from the bottom, the whole problem can be eradicated.
So there is few points that I want to keep